Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to give you my 2 cents, my advice on when to use 4 high, 4 low, the front and rear lockers, and the disconnecting sway bar, all which are features found on the Power Wagon when off-roading. Had a viewer send me some messages about this video idea, which I appreciate, and like always, if you guys send me ideas for videos, I really appreciate that, and I will do my best to put them in action. So really, it's not that hard. I'm gonna try and keep it short and simple, and again, it's just my 2 cents. Use it at your own free will, but I'll throw some clips in there from me off-roading in my last video and show you, or otherwise tell you what I was using in that scenario. So let's go ahead and hop inside, take a ride, and I'll give you the scoop. Alright guys, so I'm going to try and keep it simple. Basically, we'll start out just on the street, which most of you should know already. I use 2-wheel drive pretty much all the time. And on the street, the only time I use any 4-wheel drive is 4 high. When it's really snowy out, 4 high will get you through pretty much any snow. Open diffs, nothing else, and you'll be good. This truck's quite capable in all weather. Alright, so that leads us to off-road. So if you saw my last video, I had some muddy trails, some sand, Baja type environment, and some water. That counts as the trails, really. I didn't get to go to the rock quarry part for some straight up rock crawling, sort of like a Moab situation, but hopefully next time I will. I'll get to that last. But anyway, basically, I'm going to tell you a secret. That last video, all that off-road footage, including me climbing steep sand hills, including me climbing that tight trail, which was a mix of mud and rock, guess what? I was in 4 high, and I had open diffs. That's how capable this truck is. Now, basically, what I'm going to tell you is 4 high is what you want to use the most. You have pretty good speed range and a lot of torque to put down. For low, I only use in a real steep hill. If I'm intimidated by it, I'll put it in 4 low. Or if I find trouble in 4 high with open diffs, getting through an obstacle, I'll back up and then I'll put it in 4 low and maybe lock the rear diff. Let me close those windows for you. And then I'll lock the rear diff to start out with, and if it's a real shitty situation, then I will lock the front and rear diffs. For your information, stock setup on the Power Wagon, for some reason, it's just how they tuned it. You can only lock the diffs in 4 low. I heard you can bypass it aftermarket and lock them in 4 high. I haven't done that yet, so I'm just telling you the stock setup. So 4 high, even open diffs, gets you through almost a lot of situations. And then when you really feel like you're screwed, throw it 4 low and maybe lock the rear diff, and if it still don't work, throw the front locker on. And if you can't get through that, then that's a pretty impossible situation. Disconnecting sway bar. I use that when I'm on a very aggressive trail that has a lot of ruts, a lot of elevation change, and a lot of visible logs, rocks, any obstructions that you can see that are popping up above ground. You know you're going to be crawling over those, and you know that your truck is going to be flexing a lot and your tires are going to be going up and down at extreme angles. So obviously throw your disconnecting sway bar on. It's pretty common sense. If you have to think, do I need it, then you need it. Throw it on. If it's smooth or you think I'm not gonna flex that much, then don't. And again, yesterday, even when I had it fully flexing, I didn't have it on. I didn't really use it the other day in that video. So the truck flexes pretty good on its own. But in my other off-road videos, I have used it. So it is what it is. It's here and there. It's a good feature to have. Now for the trail descent, the hill descent control, I'll be honest with you, I'm glad the truck has it. It's a cool feature to have. I personally don't use it. Basically, if you're going down a really steep hill, whether it be a big sand dune or a very high peak of a trail, and you're looking down over the hood and you can barely see down, that's when you use it. You hit it, and then you set your speed with the plus and minus on the column shifter from 1 to 7 miles an hour, and then you let go and the truck pretty much does the work. All you got to do is guide it with the steering. Very cool feature. I just don't use it. It's more of a gimmick if you ask me, and I don't use it that much. So that's what I have to say about that. So anyway, guys, 4 high in the snow, 4 high pretty much everywhere. And if that doesn't work, put it 4 low, lock the diffs, and it should be able to get you through it. This truck is very capable. This truck can flex a lot and get through a lot in a very basic setup. And then you know you have your extremes and you have your extreme controls there if you need them. One thing I forgot to mention, rock crawling. Rock crawling is probably one of the hardest, most advanced things to do off-road. I'm talking pure rock, talking like Moab or a rock quarry. Around here we have rock quarries at the Badlands, for example. Those, basically no matter what, put your disconnected sway bar engaged so that way you have full articulation. You want those tires planted on the ground as hard as you can at all times. And you're gonna want basically 4 low no matter what. 4 high works too, but 4 low is better. And pretty much front and rear lockers. You want all the help you can get, because rock crawling, you're a little lower on traction. You're gonna want to lower your tire pressure too. Anyway, guys, the Power Wagon's a great truck. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this video helped you out. That's my 2 cents on when to use 4 high and 4 low. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys later.